coming up on Film Nerd by Night.
As a father of 5, I have seen firsthand the dangers that electronics pose to the young developing minds. It looked like, based on the trailers for Toy Story 5, that Disney and Pixar were just going to be tackling this head on. I said I could easily see the filmmakers whiffing on this issue. Sure enough, it looks like that's exactly what they're going to do. That's very disappointing.
And now, the show.
All right, last story for today. This was announced yesterday is when I first saw it. This is coming from 2025, November 2025 interview with Clint Eastwood's son, Kyle, in which he casually mentioned that his father retired, but apparently the English-speaking press did not pick this up. So let's read this here. This is from Consequence of Sound. In a newly serviced interview from November 2025 with the French publication France Info, his son, Kyle Eastwood, revealed that his father had retired from film work. Quote, I have many fond memories of working with him. Now he's retired. He's 95 years old. But I was very lucky to be able to work with him on quite a few films. It was a great experience for me. Eastwood turned 96 on May 31st. With 40 films as director to his credit, including Oscar, Best Picture winners Unforgiven and $1 Million Baby, both of which also won him the prize for Best Director. So, yeah, that is the end of an era. Clint Eastwood, one of the greatest filmmakers of his generation, of the last, I mean, he's been doing this for over 50 years at this point. Not to mention his acting career before that, where he became an icon in the revisionist Western, the spaghetti Westerns. Even before that, going back to Rawhide as Rowdy Yates. Used to watch that when I was a kid on reruns on the Hallmark Channel. He went on to do the Sergio Leone pictures, Good, Bad, and the Ugly. I used to binge that when I was a kid. And sticking with the Western genre, Unforgiven, I think it's just one of the best modern Westerns, because I feel like post-70s, we enter a new era, and that's one of the best Westerns of the era. Just such a great filmmaker. Good actor, too. I just recently watched Space Cowboys, one of my favorite Clint Eastwood films. It's got a bunch of heavy hitters, legends. It's got Clint, Tommy Lee Jones, James Garner, Donald Sutherland playing a quartet of ex-Air Force pilots, or I don't know if all of them are pilots, but they were in the Air Force that didn't get in the space program. They always kind of resented that, and then they have this chance in the early 2000s to go retrieve this Russian satellite that's running an old system that Clint Eastwood's character had designed. Really good movie, funny, a lot of heart, a lot of humor, also a lot of drama and action at the end. It's got some spectacle there. Really underrated film from Clint, at least for audiences. I think critics liked it, but it some audiences didn't really care for it. I don't know why, because it was one of those movies that I felt like just hit on all cylinders. So it's sad as a fan of film and a fan of Clint Eastwood that he's hanging it up, but good grief, 96 years old, what a run. Most of us, myself included, will not be here to celebrate 96 years on this earth, let alone have a prolific career like this, 40 directorial efforts, plus many more that he acted in without directing. Great career. Sorry to see him go, but glad he's going out on his own terms. Congratulations, Clint. And may you have many more years left on this earth. If you enjoyed that clip, be sure to follow the Film Nerd by Night podcast wherever you're getting this episode. Also, consider supporting us on Patreon for full-length movie reactions and early access to episodes like this. Stay tuned. We'll see you next time.
Film Nerd by Night, created and hosted by Cole Powell. Theme, Beautiful Now, written and performed by Cole Powell, a Randomine Records production. Section 107 of U.S. copyright law allows for the fair use of copyrighted material for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, parody, or research.